PodMania Pro-Wrestling presents.
Welcome back, one and all, to PPW Ignition and the first TV special, Gold Heist. After crowning number one contenders and new champions in the first two episodes, it all comes to a head at the Ignition Arena here in Denver, Colorado, as we look to crown two more of the Ignition brand's champions. Tonight, Chris Jericho and Keith Lee face off in the final first round match of the Goliath Championship Tournament. Bray Wyatt and Yokozuna look to be the first name in the final of the Goliath Championship Tournament. Su Yung, Bea Priestley, Candice LeRae and Io Shirai vie to be the number one contender to Becky Lynch's Queen of Hearts Championship. And in the main event, we crown our first Grand Champion as Hiroshi Tanahashi squares up to the big dog Roman Reigns to become the inaugural champion. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The man himself, the Alpha, Chris Jericho. He's got mountain to climb, mind. His opponent tonight, a huge obstacle. Very athletic man, Keith Lee, but Chris Jericho has experience on his side. Speaking of Keith Lee, here he is. He'll be looking for that potential semi-final spot against Tomohiro Ishii, who of course progressed at Phase 2 against Hangman Page in a hellacious encounter. But here we are. Let's kick this off. Two-man lock-up. Keith Lee immediately reversed by Chris Jericho. Jericho, of course, a wily competitor. Now, look to use all his experience here to get on top of Keith Lee. Big step up in Zagori there from Jericho. Great power being shown from Jericho, being able to lift Keith Lee. The cocky pin, not even a one count. There's plenty of time gain in this match. Test of strength. And again, a clubbing blow to the back of that elbow as well by Keith Lee. It's again a lock-up. Reversed again. Jericho seems to have scouted Keith Lee's strike and there's a kick to the back. Again, chop to the chest. Big drop kick there from Keith Lee. Beautiful form. And a big step up Zagori again. This time from Jericho once more. Lion Tamer. Cinched in deep early on in the match, but Keith Lee manages to get out of it. What a quick and surprising end that would have been. What a start to Gold Heist that would have been. Big hip toss there. Keith Lee finds himself in the corner. Jericho thinks again about a splash in the corner. Again, a power slam out of the ring this time. Clubbing blow again. We've reached the count of 4, 5. Again, forearm this time from Keith Lee. Big gorilla press. Great show of strength. Slams him to the mat. Two competitors, I was just going to say, needed to get into the ring. Count of 13. Jericho caught. Powerbomb. Pin attempt. 1. But kicked out quite easily there from Chris Jericho. Big codebreaker. Finisher stolen. No pin attempt from Keith Lee. Instead, he goes for a running power slam. Is this a pin attempt? No, picks him up again. Chop from Jericho. Unbelievable that Keith Lee hasn't gone for the pinfall, and I think he's probably going to live to regret it as he's floored by a chop from Jericho. Big sliding drop kick. German super, release German suplex. Jericho went flying then. Goes for the pounce, misses. Jericho then misses with a drop kick. Good forearm there from Jericho. Goes for the drop kick, just about hits Lee, and Lee's down. Are we about to see the walls of Jericho in? No. He puts it down on his back. Big stretch of the abdomen there. Keith Lee escapes. 5 minutes and 3 seconds into this match. Again, powerbomb there from Keith Lee. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he just kicks out. 2.9 there from Jericho. He's going to have to try and get a fall in this match. And here we go. Lion Tamer once more. Is this it? Cinched in deep. But no, Keith Lee manages to kick out once more. Again, big powerbomb there. 1, 2. Oh, and I thought that was it. I thought Keith Lee was going against Ishii later tonight. Again, powerbomb. 1, 2. Again, Jericho just in the nick of time. Keith Lee must be wondering what he's got to do. Codebreaker from Jericho. Surely this is it. 1, 2. Another near fall there. Lee manages to kick out the Codebreaker. Big release German out of the ring this time from Keith Lee. Absolutely astonishing strength from the man. Pounce to the back. Sido suplex on the outside. Really working the back of Chris Jericho here. Goes for the lariat, misses. Into the barricade. This time Keith Lee into the barricade. Jericho rolls in. Of course, he can win this by count at 16 seconds. Gone 17. Keith Lee just manages to roll in time. Can Jericho capitalize, though? Goes for a big vertical suplex there. As we just reach the 8-minute mark. Both men flat out in exhaustion. Lee up first. Picks up Jericho. Sidewalk backbreaker there. Picks him up once more. Big jackknife powerbomb there from Keith Lee. Picks him up once more. Why is he not going for the pin? Big lariat this time. Lee shoulder tackle. Surely Lee has got to go for the pinfall after one of these powerbombs. Bulldog by Jericho. Lee sent flying out of the ring by Jericho. He'll win it by any means necessary. Goes off the apron. Big axe handle. And the Lion Tamer on the outside of the ring. You can't help thinking this is a fruitless thing to do. You cannot win by submission on the outside of the ring, of course. Lee's out of it anyway. Go. Oh, he can't get it again on the outside. Jericho rolls in. You've got to win this match on the inside. What's Keith Lee got in store for Jericho here? Reverses the kick. Lee looks exhausted. What is he going to do now? Jackknife powerbomb, it looks like. Connects. Is he going for the pinfall? Covers. 1, 2, 3. Keith Lee has progressed in the tournament. He's beaten Chris Jericho, and he will be the man who goes on to face Tomohiro Ishii. Looking at those brackets once more, we have the semi-final set. Yokozuna versus Wyatt and Ishii versus Keith Lee. We go on to that first semi-final right now. Yokozuna taking on Bray Wyatt. First out, we have the man who conquered Zack Sabre Jr. in Yokozuna. The man looks the early favourite for the title and certainly looks like the man to beat. Confidently strides into the ring. Poses. He looks good. The man to try and beat him in this semi-final, Bray Wyatt. Now Wyatt managed to see off the challenge of Apollo Crews in the first round. Wasn't really tested as much as I'm sure Crews would have liked to test him, but this will be a far more severe test for Wyatt. Yokozuna is absolutely nothing to be trifled with. Here we go. Straight away, both go for forearms, both miss. Wyatt's in the corner, goes for the chop. Need to stay out of range of Yokozuna. Because you're not going to lift him, and he will lift you. Big knee again. Wyatt ends up on the floor, stamps on the back of him, Yokozuna. One thing Wyatt can take from this, as his body slammed to the floor, pinfall early. Not even a 1 count, Bray Wyatt's still in this. The one thing you can say for Bray Wyatt, as I was saying earlier, is probably that the longer this match goes, it certainly favours Wyatt. As Yokozuna continues to dominate the early proceedings of this match. Wyatt missing wildly with these chops. Manages to connect with a punch, but no effect. Again, knees to the guts and stamp to the back. Yokozuna, clinical in his offense at the moment. Finally, a forearm connects. Yoko misses with a lariat. Big forearm again from Wyatt. I'm not sure striking is the way to go, but there we go. Elbow to the side. Yoko's on the floor now. Back up straight away. Chop to Bray Wyatt. Misses with the super kick. Shoulder tackle. Yoko's down. Wyatt needs to capitalize. Doesn't. Again, Irish whip. And once again, a shoulder tackle. Wyatt needs to capitalize. Picks Yoko up. Yokozuna, again the power. Big Hulkbuster leg drop. Again, Wyatt straight up. Big belly to belly suplex. Punches raining down on Wyatt now. Manages to get up. They're both up now. Wyatt has Yoko in the corner. Yoko's out now. Big headbutts. Wyatt's down. Cover. 1, 2. No dice. Wyatt's still got some left in the tank here. Big suplex, but can't get it up. Wyatt is suplexed out of his trousers by Yokozuna. Big vertical suplex there. Onto his jaw. Samoan drop. Yokozuna making short work of Bray Wyatt here. Wyatt needs to find a foothold in this match, which he just hasn't found yet. You've got to say, this hasn't really been a test for Yokozuna so far. As he picks Wyatt up again, another Samoan drop. He is in the Banzai drop zone. I'm wondering if that is what Yokozuna's thinking too. No, he picks him up. Big super kick. Wyatt ends up halfway across the ring. Cover. Too close to the ropes. Kick out. Wyatt sent tumbling out of the ring. Yokozuna's out with him now. 1, 2. Count goes on. Big headbutt. Wyatt floored. Stamps again. Big uppercut. Yokozuna rolls back in as we reach a count of 10. Wyatt's up now. Gets a kendo stick. This isn't a no DQ match. And he drops it anyway. Big belly to belly. Picks him up. Wyatt rakes the eyes. Again, elbows and knees used by Yokozuna. Yoko, Irish whip. Big shoulder tackle. Into the corner now. Big power slam. Could this be it? A Banzai drop already. Connects. 1, 2, 3. Yokozuna has made incredibly short work of Bray Wyatt here. The winner in under 6 minutes. And he progresses to the final to compete to become the first Goliath Champion. Wow, shock there. Yokozuna. Dominant fashion over Bray Wyatt there. And we'll now see who will go on to face as we have Tomohiro Ishii taking on Keith Lee in the second of the semi. Here we are then, Keith Lee out first. Bearing in mind that he opened the show against Chris Jericho. Here he is again. Definitely a disadvantage having wrestled once already tonight, but the momentum is certainly in his corner, having just beaten Chris Jericho. This man here, Tomohiro Ishii, an absolute powerhouse, the Stone Pitbull. Dominant fashion. He defeated Hangman Page at Phase 2. It's difficult to bet against the man. We'll certainly be interesting to see who comes out of this match on top to face Yokozuna. And here we go. Misses with a clothesline, but a hip toss connects. I'm sure Keith Lee will want to start on the front foot here. He won't want this match going too long. Wrestling 3 matches in one night is not easy on anyone. Ishii, fresh competitor really. Tries to get him up for the suplex. Ishii reverses, big vertical suplex. Ishii with forearm strikes. Picks him up, power slam. This is not the start Keith Lee would have wanted. Ishii doesn't capitalize though. But another power slam, and Keith Lee's out of the ring now. Ishii follows. Big clubbing blow. Ishii takes it though. Into the barricade with Keith Lee. He bounces off, comes back out, hip toss again. We're up to a count of 8, 9 as a body slam happens. Keith Lee working the neck of Ishii. Ishii manages to get out of it. Rolls wisely back into the ring at a count of 14. Works the knee now, Ishii. She's thrown into the corner but manages to get out quickly. Again, Irish whip. Ishii reverses it. Clubbing blow. Lock up. Big gorilla press from Keith Lee. Slams him down. Good strength shown by Keith Lee there. Big elbow to the side. And again, the knee is worked by Ishii. Takes him up for a suplex, but this time it's Keith Lee who reverses vertical suplex of his own this time. Goes for the shoulder tackle, misses. Ishii goes for the big suplex. No cover though yet. Ishii missing with a couple of wild strikes. A brainbuster! And that could be it. That could be all she wrote. But instead, Ishii doesn't go for the pinfall. Surprising. He's hit the brainbuster. You can't help feeling he may just live to regret that decision. Keith Lee, big dropkick, misses. Ishii has it scouted. Big clothesline, misses again. Another big vertical suplex. Is the fatigue starting to set in for Keith Lee? Goes for a running power slam on Ishii. Again, no cover. Drags him to the middle of the ring. Picks him up. Big elbow strikes from both men. Striking contest starts. Ishii comes out on top. But Keith Lee reversed it. Both men are down. 5 minutes in. Big headbutt from Keith Lee. Goes up to the top rope. Moonsault. Misses though. Eats canvas. And now Ishii's on top. Picks him up. Lee reverses. Big elbow to the head. Ishii's down. Ishii's back up again now. Big shoulder tackle. Ishii's down. It's a powerbomb. No. Back body drop. Not able to pick up Keith Lee. And again, Keith Lee works the neck of Ishii. Rolls out. What's Ishii got next? Big headbutt. That's what he's got next. Drags Ishii back into the middle of the ring. Again, no cover, no pinfall. Another big headbutt. Picks him up again. Ishii, massive clothesline. Now goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Not quite. Keith Lee kicks out. He's got more left in the tank yet. Big, quick strikes. Big shoulder... big forearms. I apologize. Ishii seems to be on top of this match again. Clubbing blow to the back of the head. He delivered one of those to Adam Page. Big running lariat. Ishii looking to be the man to take on Yokozuna. Is he going for that powerbomb again? He actually connects this time. Covers. 1, 2, and 2.9. So close. Keith Lee still in this contest, but barely. Big headbutt in response to the headbutts he's been given. Picks up Ishii against the ropes. Big pop-up powerbomb. Slammed down, but Ishii straight back up. German, release German out of the ring. I think he connected with the apron on the way down. 1, 2. Big axe handle to the back of Ishii as we reach a count of 5 on the outside. Big power slam from Keith Lee. Another release German. Lands Ishii on his neck, folds him in half, but he's straight back up. Both men back into the ring now as we reach 10 minutes. Big elbow strikes from Ishii. Drags Keith Lee back into the middle of the ring. Picks him up now. Doesn't capitalize. What's going to happen now? Turns into a lariat. Inside out. Ishii goes for the enziguri. Misses though. Goes for the headbutt instead. Drags Ishii back to the center of the ring. Picks him up once more. Again out of the ring goes Keith Lee. Ishii massively on top here now. Again, a massive German into the barricade. I think it got reversed. Big forearm from Ishii. A powerbomb. Release. Last ride on the outside. But both men are down. 13 seconds. Ishii's back into the ring, as is Keith Lee now. And again, Lee with the last ride sit-out powerbomb. And I think Ishii's done. Ishii's out cold. Keith Lee is the winner. Well, what circumstances. Keith Lee goes on to face Yokozuna in the final to see who will be the Goliath Championship holder, the inaugural championship holder. Speaking of championships, we now go on to the Fatal 4-Way to see who will challenge Becky Lynch at Phase 4 for the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who didn't follow or don't follow the Ignition Twitter page, this has been made a 4 corners elimination match. So you can submit or pin an opponent and they will be eliminated until only one woman stands tall to face Becky Lynch in the main event of Phase 4 for the PPW Ignition Queen of Hearts Championship. Looking at this field though, it's going to be a hellacious encounter. Bea Priestley, Io Shirai, Su Yung and Candice LeRae. Whoever gets through, whoever goes on to face Becky Lynch is going to put on an absolutely stellar match. Of that, I'm absolutely sure. So we watch Bea Priestley slam Candice LeRae, and we watch Io Shirai go for the quick pinfall on Su Yung, but she kicks out. Hip toss by Candice. She goes for the cutter. And again, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be extremely hard for me to call the action as there is so many people in the ring and there is so much to call. As Io Shirai sent into the corner, but Su Young's taken out by Priestley. Priestley takes out both LeRae and Su Yung. As Su Yung and Candice begin. Again, she goes for the cutter, but there's no one there. Power slam by Io Shirai. Bea Priestley's outside the ring. Of course, this isn't a battle royale, so she is still in the match. Su Yung attacking the leg of Io Shirai. Again, Candice goes for that cutter, misses, and this could be a downfall for Candice LeRae. Big power slam by Io Shirai. There she goes. She gets the cutter off against Su Yung, Candice LeRae. And now, Su Yung finds herself in the middle of a Boston Crab. Now, two very separate matches with Io Shirai locking in a one-leg crab on Su Yung once more, and a striking contest between Bea Priestley and Candice LeRae. As Bea Priestley sends Candice LeRae miles across the ring. Big suplex by Io Shirai. Su Young's outside the ring now. Bea Priestley takes out Candice with a knee. Goes after Io Shirai now. Big elbow to the back. Big headbutt. Su Yung targeting the arm now of Bea Priestley, but Bea Priestley ignores her seemingly, goes for a Northern Light suplex. 1, 2. I think Su Yung broke that up by throwing Io Shirai at them. Big slap. Big forearm by Io Shirai. And again, a Northern Light suplex, but the referee isn't paying attention. 1, it could have been a pinfall there. Could that come back to haunt Bea Priestley? She misses with an enziguri. Big German suplex with a bridge. 1, 2. But again, Bea Priestley kicks out before 2 as we watch Io Shirai Dragon Screw leg whip on Candice LeRae. Double team drop kick on Bea Priestley. And it's been all go so far. Big suplex there from Candice LeRae. Su Yung found herself on the outside again. Double team suplex on Bea Priestley. Su Yung looks to capitalize. Big elbow on Io Shirai. Flatliner from Bea Priestley. Candice LeRae and Su Yung lock up now. Priestley flung into the corner. Io Shirai managed to get out of a double team there from Su Yung and Candice. Big snap German. Drop toe hold from Io Shirai. Managed to get out of whatever Bea Priestley was attempting to do. Bulldog. Big face buster there by Io Shirai and Priestley. The mist has been used. A roll up, a mandible claw, everything happening at once. The referee again didn't pay any attention to the pinfall attempt at the side of the ring. Too bothered by the mandible claw. And that could have been a pinfall. Again, this time. Fairy tale ending from Io Shirai. Doesn't go for the pinfall. Su Yung being taken out by Candice LeRae. Big powerbomb by Bea Priestley. Drop toe hold again by Io Shirai. All women still in this match. Don't forget, it is not a one pinfall match. A pinfall means an elimination until there is only one woman left. That woman goes on to face Becky Lynch in the main event of Phase 4. Another big suplex with a bridge. 1, 2. Su Yung kicks out. Tombstone there by Io Shirai. She's onto the top rope. Decides against going for the moonsault though. Suplex with a bridge again from Bea Priestley. 1, 2. But kicks out. Io Shirai up. Panic switch by Su Yung. And I think Io Shirai's out as we watch a stunner from Candice LeRae. Yes, the referee confirming it. Io Shirai has been eliminated from this match via knockout. Su Yung eliminating Io Shirai with a panic switch. Which means we are left with 3 in the ring. Su Yung, Bea Priestley and Candice LeRae. Mandible claw being used by Su Yung now is on somewhat of a tear, I think. But Candice LeRae breaks it up. 10 minutes and 33 seconds into this match. Goes for the stun and misses. Roll up from Su Yung. 1. Broken up by Candice. Spitting mist in the face of Bea Priestley. Su Yung. This could definitely be Su Young's night. Bea Priestley fights off both Candice and Su Yung here. Off the ropes. Big sliding drop kick to the face of Su Yung, straight up. Still see the remnants of mist on the face of Bea Priestley. 1 forearm from Candice has floored Su Yung. Good grief, it's carnage in the ring. Moonsault onto the already eliminated Io Shirai. And we're going to get another panic switch here. Another panic switch. Don't forget that has already eliminated Io Shirai, but no pinfall here and no knockout. Bea Priestley still in. DDT from Candice LeRae. And all three women still in this match. The only person eliminated, Io Shirai, who lays prone. Big Bella bomb there from Candice LeRae. Face planted by Bea Priestley. Big deadlift German suplex. Bea Priestley this time. Double wrist lock. Su Yung not breaking it up. This could be the end of Candice LeRae here. But no, instead she manages to get out. Blocks up with Su Yung. Su Yung face plants Candice LeRae. Bea Priestley now attempts. Big flatliner from Bea Priestley. It's all go in this match. Absolutely all go. Stunner slash cutter there. Big DDT again from Candice. A snap suplex again. Candice LeRae seems to be on top in this match. Another face planted into the mat. And Candice LeRae's on the outside now. Su Yung and Bea Priestley lock up. Candice has been out for a count of 3 now. Count of 4. Su Young's putting the tree of woe. Bea Priestley going for the knees, it seems. Big European uppercut. Misses the cutter. Don't exactly know who she's trying to cut with that. Big powerbomb, release powerbomb there from Bea Priestley. Brilliant power. Big swinging neck breaker. Su Yung goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was so close. Candice LeRae almost eliminated from this match. Instead, big release. No, not release Jim with a bridge there. But it's taken out by Bea Priestley, who taunts in a very strange way. Big suplex again with the bridge. 1, 2, 3. And Su Yung just kicks out before she's eliminated. All three women again still in this match. Big powerbomb there again. Goes for the elbow drop. Misses. Facebuster there again from Candice. Bea Priestley straight back up though. She's made of sterner stuff than this. Facebuster again, this time to Su Yung. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. I don't really understand Bea Priestley messing that pinfall up. Nevertheless, she did. Su Young's out of the ring now. As is Candice. All three women now out of the ring. And the action spills to the outside. Big cutter from Candice on the outside. Su Yung out for the count. Big crossface. But again, why on the outside? Roll her in, do it on the inside. No eliminations can take place unless it's via countout on the outside. Low blow there from Su Yung. Both women are going to have to be very careful. Count of 18 now. Bea Priestley's going to have to be careful. 19 just gets in. DDT from Candice. And again, another DDT to Bea Priestley now from Candice LeRae, who seems to be on fire again now. Missed the face. Ducks it. Insecurity from Bea Priestley. Went for a rolling forearm there, Candice, but missed. Big German snap suplex. Bea Priestley up to the top rope. Big double stomp to the back of Su Yung. But instead decides to lock up with Candice LeRae. Chops and forearms exchanged. Bea Priestley hulking up, seemingly massive big boot. Speaking of Hulk Hogan, drop kick from Candice in response. She locks up with Su Yung. Su Young's in the corner now. Up onto the top rope. Tornado DDT, could that be it? But instead she locks up. Rolled up, 1, 2. And just broken up this time by Su Yung. Again, Bea Priestley up to the top. Big double stomp to the back of Candice LeRae, but Su Yung takes her out, drags Candice LeRae into the middle of the ring. Is she going to go for the pinfall? No, she picks her up. Spits missed in the face. Double team suplex from Candice and Bea Priestley now. Su Yung laid out. Bea Priestley's got Candice now. Another powerbomb, but instead it's reversed by Su Yung, but it's... Sorry, by Candice, as Su Yung breaks up the pinfall with brutal fashion. So Young's got B. Priestley up again. Panic switch again. Could this be it? No, too close to the ropes this time. So Young outside the ring now. DDT onto B. Priestley. Been going 20 minutes and 39 seconds now. I'm still only one elimination in. Pinfall. The referee needs to pay attention. 1, 2, 3. Candice LeRae's eliminated B. Priestley. And Candice LeRae, a house on fire, goes for the German with a bridge. No 3 count here. Big stunner, though, from Candice LeRae. Is that enough? No, she picks up Su Yung. DDT, sort of snap suplex, I apologize. And what is going to happen now? Su Young's got her up. And panic switch again. 1, 2, 3, and there we are. Su Yung eliminates Candice LeRae. She is going on to Phase 4 to face Becky Lynch for the PPW Queen of Hearts Championship. And now it's time for the semi-main event, the final of the Goliath Championship Tournament. Yokozuna takes on Keith Lee to find who will be the inaugural Goliath Champion. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The final of the Goliath Championship Tournament. Keith Lee out first. Ladies and gentlemen, come the end of this match, we will have crowned our first Ignition Goliath Champion. But there's a huge obstacle in the way of Keith Lee, and that is this man here. He's been unstoppable so far. Yokozuna destroyed Zack Sabre Jr. and Bray Wyatt on his way to the final. Keith Lee offers a lot more of a challenge, you would think. Keith Lee, of course, taking out Ishii and Chris Jericho earlier today. But we will see. We will see. Here we go. We start. And the battle of the horses starts. A big clothesline from Keith Lee. Bear hug straight away. Going to work on that back, Yokozuna. Into the corner now. Big body slam from Keith Lee. He lifts Yokozuna. Nobody's managed that so far. Yokozuna off his feet. And again, Keith Lee working that back. Boston Crab. But not in for long. Yokozuna's out on it now. Again, big axe handle to the back. Goes for the cover. No one count yet. Yokozuna chops to the chest. Chops to the chest again. Bear hug employed again by Yokozuna. Keith Lee back up though. Chop employed again. Both met a big European uppercut there from Keith Lee. Keith Lee certainly on top early on. As I say that, a massive lariat there from Yokozuna, who seems to not enjoy not being on top in matches. A big slap to the face. Irish whip. Big elbow, big shoulder block there. Yokozuna seeming to come into this now somewhat. As I say that, Keith Lee. Big elbow drop to the back of the head. Into the corner we go. Yokozuna now. What's he got here? Big chop, missed kick. Keith Lee down after an elbow, stamps on him. Big headbutt, Keith Lee down, stamping again. Again, Keith Lee up quickly. This match is going to go longer, I feel, than any of Yokozuna's matches. Keith Lee, as I said before, is a far, far tougher opposite. Big leg drop to the back of the head, though, from Yokozuna. Not what you want. A big leg drop from the back of the head. A Hulkbuster leg drop. And a lariat again from Yoko. Again a Hulkbuster leg drop. This man is a huge, huge person in this division. A huge threat in this division. Big uppercut again, and Yokozuna, as simple as that, is back in the driver's seat. As he has been in so often in this tournament. Again though, body slam from Keith Lee. Fantastic strength. Unbelievable strength shown by Keith Lee here. Pinfall from Yoko. Might be ambitious. 1. Just the 1 count. Knee to the gut. Employing the camel clutch. Surely Keith Lee isn't going to tap out yet. You'd hope not. He manages to fight out of it. Big slam. Big uranagi. Comes off the ropes. Keith Lee rather wisely moves. Make our way to the middle of the ring now. Yokozuna again employing those elbows. Taunting the crowd. Now is not the time. Don't forget, the Goliath Championship is the prize in this match. Gorilla press on Yokozuna. Unbelievable strength from Keith Lee. Misses with the shoulder tackle, but Keith Lee, unbelievable strength. He's body slammed Yokozuna twice now and lifted him with the gorilla press. Yokozuna trying to work the back of Keith Lee now, trying to stop that strength being an option with the Boston Crab. Not the Boston Crab, sorry, the camel clutch. Big belly to belly from Yokozuna there. Keith Lee's really impressed here, even if Yokozuna is certainly on top at the moment. Picks him up again. Powerbomb? Could this be it? Don't forget, this is what knocked out Ishii. 1, 2. Oh, Yokozuna kicks out before the 2 count. A long way to go in this match. And clearly, Yokozuna made of sterner stuff. Of course, it did take more than 3 powerbombs to finish off Ishii in the semi-final. And 1 on the outside, don't forget. Missed lariat by Keith Lee. Big slam there. Both men down. 8 minutes and 10 seconds in. Big super kick. Is that going to be enough? Dragged into the middle of the ring, Yokozuna. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. No, not quite. Keith Lee getting his shoulder up in time. Big headbutt to Yokozuna. Keith Lee drags Yoko into the middle of the ring now. Yokozuna manages to get out of that submission hold. Again, the gorilla press. This is astonishing. Out of the ring. If Keith Lee doesn't win this match, he will have won many, many fans in the Ignition Arena. This is absolutely astonishing strength he's showing off now. Absolutely incredible. Big release German now from Keith Lee. Yokozuna tossed around as though he weighs nothing. Again, wrenching that chin back, working the back with his knee, but Yokozuna fights out of it. Goes for the suplex. Yoko, though, too big. Vertical suplex. Too heavy, Yokozuna, for Keith Lee to do anything about it. Suplex out of the ring. Yokozuna follows. Probably not the wisest idea. Runs him into the apron. Samoan drop on the outside. Yokozuna rolls back in. It's a 20 count, of course. We're only at the count of 12. Keith Lee back in plenty of time. Yokozuna goes. They both go for lariats. In fact, both miss. Yokozuna into the corner. You cannot. This only means one thing. Power slam. He's got it. Bonsai drop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Keith Lee's kicked out. Keith Lee is kicked out. Well, here we go. Side slam from Yokozuna. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. And Yokozuna has won the Goliath Championship. He's won the tournament. Unbelievable. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. Who will be crowned the inaugural Ignition Grand Champion? Is it Hiroshi Tanahashi or Roman Reigns? It's time to find out. Out first, the big dog, Roman Reigns. He looks confident as he strides to the ring. one match away from becoming the inaugural champion. One match. I'm sure this man, the ace, will have something to say about that. Here he is. Hiroshi Tanahashi. Many people's pick to win this, I'm sure, and to become the first champion. Whatever happens, though, it's going to be an outstanding match. So, let's get going. Early look at Roman Reigns straight away, working the knee of Tanahashi into a knee bar straight away, working the notoriously bad legs of Tanahashi. It might be the way to go for Roman Reigns. We know how strong Tanahashi is, so the power game might not be the way to go. However, his knees are notoriously weak. So if Reigns wants to come out victorious as the inaugural PPW Grand Champion, then perhaps he needs to target the knees. Big clothesline turns Tanahashi inside out. Reigns certainly looking impressive. Tanahashi's managed to get off a couple of European uppercuts, but nothing more. Punches to the face. Reigns has certainly come out of the gates here on fire. It's been a cautious start from Tanahashi. Hasn't quite got going, hasn't quite found the rhythm that he found at Phase 1 where he got into this match. Reigns misses. Big chop to the back of the head. Big forearm from Tanahashi to the back of the head. Goes for the pinfall. No count. Lots of time left in this match yet, I'm sure. Snapmare. Picks up Reigns. Big European uppercut again. Dragon screw inverted. Again, another uppercut. Reigns reverses. Snapmare once more. Tanahashi goes for the cover. What might have been ambitious going there. Reigns manages hip toss. Again, forearms now, exchanging. And Tanahashi comes out on top. Big elbow drop off an Irish whip, but Reigns straight up. Snapmare again. Picks him up. Goes for the dropkick to the knee, but misses, and that could be key here. Reigns headbutt to Tanahashi. Again, working that knee. Knee bar, the other leg this time. Tanahashi manages to get out of it. Into the corner now. What's Reigns going to do? Misses. Bounces off the turnbuckle. Somersault sent on from Tanahashi. Again, a big headbutt from Reigns. Again, a somersault sent on from Tanahashi. Reversals. Big forearm to the back of the head of Roman Reigns. Again, a forearm. Bounces off the ropes. Dropkick this time. Connects with the knees of Reigns. Locks in the Boston Crab now. Will Reigns tap? No. 6 minutes in, we've got a long time left of this match. Picks him up. Inverted dragon screw. That looked awful. Reigns' knee buckled there. Lock up once more. Again, a European uppercut, this time from Reigns. Drags Tanahashi back into the center of the ring. Works that knee again. Reigns has been focused, unflappable when it comes to working that knee of Tanahashi. Punches raining down on Tana now from Reigns. Looking to dominate the ace. Tanahashi, though, is an experienced competitor. Body slam. He's him up once more. Reigns working the body with those punches now. What's he going to do now? Deadlift German suplex, but no bridge. Tanahashi up first. Off the ropes. Pop-up Samoan drop by Reigns. Celebrate. Don't celebrate too early, Roman. Big headbutts. Savage headbutts there from Reigns. He comes off the rope once more. Big Superman punch. This could signal the end if he manages to get the spear away. But he doesn't. Tanahashi evades it. Out of the ring goes Reigns. And the count begins. Just sizing each other up before he rolls back in. 6 seconds in he gets. Lock up. Working the body with those punches again. Lifts up Tana. What's next? Big German suplex. This time with the bridge. 1, 2. Oh! I thought he got it. Tanahashi, of course, making his way to the final with that move on Hulk Hogan. Pop-up Samoan again from Roman Reigns. Tanahashi out on his feet. Into the corner. Tanahashi got big forearm. Into the corner now, Roman Reigns. Dragon screw again from Tanahashi. Almost out of desperation. Looks for the cloverleaf. But Reigns again gets out of it, showing ridiculous strength here. So Tanahashi. Unbelievable strength to hold him there. Big slam down as well. Again, body shots from Reigns. And a deadlift German, but no bridge. Lovely strength there shown by Roman, who's been on top for the majority of this match. Tanahashi reverses, dropkick to the knee of Reigns. He needs to rally, and he needs to rally soon. Picks him up again. Reigns reverses the Irish whip. Picks up Tanahashi. Crucifix bomb. 1, 2. I thought we got a new Grand Champion, but no. Into the corner now, Reigns. Picks up Tanahashi. Puts him on the rope. Superplex coming, you think. Tanahashi reverses. High fly flow. 1, 2, 3. We have a new Grand Champion. The inaugural Grand Champion. It's Hiroshi Tanahashi beating the big dog Roman Reigns with a single high fly flow. Incredible stuff here. What? Why is everything on black? Ladies and gentlemen, this shouldn't have happened. I don't really know what's happened to the lights. Wait, who's this? What's happening? Who is this man? The champion is in agony. This man, this masked man, has locked in. Look at the pain on Tanahashi's face. Excruciating pain, locked in this hold by this masked man. We've got no idea who he is. What does he want?
Join us at PPW Ignition Phase 4, where the Lucha Brothers will look to make short work of the Revival in tag team action. Yokozuna issues an open challenge for his newly won Goliath Championship, and Becky Lynch will defend her Queen of Hearts Championship against the new #1 contender, Su Yung. You will not want to miss this.